This is a review of the 7-port hybrid USB hub that RSHTECH supply now. As you can see, the packaging is very robust. The hub came perfectly okay. Inside you have the hub itself, plus a transformer and power cable. It runs on 12 volts. Okay, what you get otherwise, you get a warranty card and a very brief instruction manual, if you can call it that, but at least it tells you what the various ports are for. My setup, all that's interesting for you guys is I have a MacBook Air, 2021 it is. What I want to connect is, well, as you can see, I've been forced to get an additional HAFTUNGSAUSSCHLUSS hub because of the various things that I want to use that Apple doesn't consider worth providing. So here I've got a traditional USB socket, I've got a USB-C, the small socket, plus an extra one down here, which I'll be using in a minute. And of course I can use an SD card, another one there too. And I can connect up the traditional Ethernet cable as well. All these things I would need some kind of converter, and just two interfaces are not enough. Okay, so these are the things I want to connect. The first time I connected everything, it all seemed to work. You notice the use of the word seam. Okay, so what have I got? I've got one separate hard drive. I've got two drive hubs that I connect, one made by Sabrent and one made by Icybox. Then I have a very, very loyal scanner. Great thing, Scan Snap. And then there's a little thing here, a Blu-ray player, which obviously will need a bit of extra power. Now, in the past, I've never been able to use the Blu-ray player on any kind of hub. The power just wasn't there, so nothing happened at all. We'll see what happens here with the RSHTECH one. So I try and connect everything. So this is in goes one of the first hubs. Then I connect up the next one and connect the separate drive that we have here as well, and we connect up wrong way around, of course, Murphy's Law. So we have one more. So if we look at my Finder, you can see that it's found my Passport MacBook is the external hard drive. It's also found a Blu-ray disc, the Matrix, and interestingly, when I go onto the Matrix, I have to use a player for that. It finds it. And 10 years later, This is not the matrix, this is my ugly mug. So I think you would agree this works. Okay, so that's fine. Let's go back to the finder though. And the part that really interests us is that although they are connected, you can see the lamps all on, and this is the connecting cable from the RSHTECH hub to my Mac. None of them are there. So what's happened to my other hard drives? If I go onto network, there is still no mention of that at all. Part 2 of this review. Okay, after a few minutes of swapping around cables, including taking off adapters so that I could use the USB-C connection, one of the first two here, for one of the hard drive hubs, this is the result. And if you look over here, you can see quite clearly 3 ICBox drives and 3 Sabrent drives. Plus you notice the matrix is still there. I've got a night camera that I use as well, that's the SD card, and you can also see right at the top where the cursor is my passport, that's the external drive, and they all work. So to round this off, the hub is fine because it simplifies things quite simply because you have so many slots that you can use, and with adapters then obviously you can plug in the old style USB things if you need, or you've got sockets with the USB-C style. It works, and what's really nice is because it's powered, it also means that this fella here, our Archgon Blu-ray player, will also work on things. So this is the first time I've managed to get all of those working. So in the long run, I'm happy. But as I say, there were times when neither of the hard drive hubs were recognized, and it entailed quite a bit of plugging, unplugging, plugging in again, and swapping around. And then finally it worked. I can't explain it. It might well be due to the combination with this fella here. It might be some strange thing in the software that runs both of the hard drive hubs. I cannot explain it, but as you can see, it works. And for the money that you have to pay, it's very reasonable and a great help to us poor MacBook Air users who only have 2 slots to deal with. That's it.